Hey everybody, it's Anakinnnn with Next Gen Tactics. I got another map here for you. This time it's Discovery, and we're talking about all those new maps and all the great things that First Strike map pack has to offer. This is a really fun map. I hope you guys just watched my last video on Kowloon, and I'm kind of doing these in the order of preference, I think, a little bit. I really like Discovery quite a bit. Not as much as I like Kowloon. I think Kowloon is going to be one of my new favorite maps. I really enjoyed that one. But Discovery certainly has a lot to offer. I kind of like the layout of Discovery because it's very two-dimensional, if you will. There's not a whole lot of vertical ups and downs and in this one, you know, for the most part anyway. I mean, you know, the big selling point of this map is the little ice bridge path that kind of goes down below underneath that main bridge over the middle of the map. But you know, it's a fun map. For the most part, everybody's fairly on the same ground plane. If you look down there, right there, you know, that's where that that little secret passage that they advertised to be, you know, kind of the point of this map. You know, I'm sure that people will use that passage probably on objective games, maybe even some deathmatch. But as free-for-all goes, which once again, you know, guys, you know me, I always love a good free-for-all match, and I do, you know, to learn maps, to learn, you know, new game, game feels and so forth, which is what I did with Black Ops when I first got it. Is I always play free-for-all. You know, free-for-all to me, I really want to promote free-for-all because it's a mode that I think really can shine for your skills in the game. You know, it's one of those things that you can't rely on your teammates. You can't rely on, you know, objective points to win or whatever. This is just straight out arena style, you know, deathmatch. You know, one-on-one encounters. And, you know, you get shot in the back like you just saw there. You know, I walked past that building, and of course I get, you know, killed in the back there. But the thing is you really have yourself to rely on and no one else. And I really, I like that about free-for-all. And, you know, one other thing that I want to remind people, especially the guys out there that are having a hard time with their internet connections and so forth, you know, keep in mind, free-for-all is the one game type that will give you the best result if you have a bad ping or a fairly low, low-level internet provider. The reason for that is because you've got only 8 players in the game, and generally you're going to have a one-on-one encounter. You're not going to see 100 people on the screen at once, you know, and then the guy with the best ping, you know, shoots you first or whatever. You're going to have a lot more, you know, fair play, I guess you could call it, because, you know, generally you're gonna come up against one person, and even with a bad connection or a bad ping, you have a chance. You know, you've got an option at that moment to, you know, juke and join a little bit to the side, try to dodge a little bit, do a drop shot if you can. All these things will, you know, throw somebody off for that, you know, extra 30 to 50 milliseconds that they've got on you. You know, it's something that you can kind of help balance the playing field there a little. But anyway, enough about free-for-all. Let's talk about let's talk about Discovery here. You know, this is this map. You know, this time right here, this game I recorded. I think this was the second time I played this map. I really enjoy it. I like the layout. You'll see this area that I'm kind of sticking around over here by this this pipeline that goes by the edge of the map right here. This is a high traffic area. You know, it's kind of a path. You saw you saw another one right there. You know, I mean, this one spot right here just seems to be extremely high traffic. You know, I'm sure that's the case in a team deathmatch game. I don't know, and this is like I said on my Kowloon video, I don't know the domination points yet. I don't know, you know, demolition, headquarters, search and destroy. I don't know all the locations for the objective games yet. I haven't played those, but like I said, I always love to kind of get a feel for a map and kind of learn the layout through free-for-all, because you're always on the move. You know, you can kind of wander around the areas that you may not normally pass through if you're doing, objective games. Everybody's focused on objectives. You're going to go through the areas, that lead to the objective. So you may not always explore the map like you would in a free-for-all match. But you'll notice too, by the way, my Simtex throws. You'll see right there in this one spot, once again, I keep kind of coming to this area. Look at these Simtex throws. That was one of my only ones that didn't actually make it into that door frame. And yet I think I still got a kill on that. But anyway, always remember, especially in free-for-all and team deathmatch, as you're passing door frames and so forth, get good. Let's practice a little bit and get good at throwing Simtex and grenades into those door frames, even at an angle where you can't even see inside. But definitely remember, an unthrown grenade is a wasted grenade. I say it all the time in my open lobbies, and it's something I like everybody to keep in mind. There's a 30-10 match, and this was done in the same night as my Kowloon match, and my next couple of videos also. You guys are going to see all these that I played in one night. Free-for-all, I'm always having a blast with. But anyway, that's Discovery. It's a great map. I really like it. I highly recommend it. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
Hey guys, we're on Facebook. Check the description of this video for the link to our new Facebook application. Subscribe and get our latest video updates posted right on the wall on your own Facebook page.